All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to this powerful leadership training and stroke members strategic meeting. This is Achievers team of Nextgen Academy. I'm very sure most of us have started a journey to be able to navigate the system of the global market system, and of course, with the right tool. And what an amazing opportunity that we have the best tool to navigate this jungle with ease and with high level of maturity. Now, this is a leadership training call. And of course, anytime you listen to this, we always want everybody to be attentive. It is expedient you are with your pen and your notepad right now, because we're going to be unleashing important facts and figures, starting from setting rules on how to navigate the financial market in the FX segment of the global financial market. And of course, we're going to be having dimension of mind shift on how to manage and operate our business effectively, building our ecosystem and building a giant team to make and build a residual income system and able to have equity and portfolio to trade the financial market effectively. Of course, what a privilege again that we have, a giant, person in our midst with the dean of our forest. And of course, our leader is going to be unleashing strategy, not just book strategy, but strategy that works, practical implementation of the strategy. And of course, the challenge that have started, and then we could have some report and dimension of what we're looking up to and what are the next pattern of advice we may want to take. So I welcome us to this leadership training and members meeting of Achievers Club of Nextgen Academy. You're welcome. Over to you, Dean of Forest.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, boss. I celebrate you, sir. I count it a great privilege to be part of whatever you do, because when children dine with kings, they may not really know what a privilege they have until they grow up, and they watch others struggling to come around the king. That's when they get to understand that, wow, it's been a privilege all this while. Thank you so much, sir. My boss, good. I celebrate you, sir. All right, a quick one about the challenge we just started. Now, basically what I'm doing here is not a training. I'm not going to be doing a training. I just want to give, if you're on that group and you listen to what I have said this evening, we're actually on a journey here. We're on a journey, and the journey of 10,000 steps, they said, 10,000 miles start with a step. So we should begin to take steps. We should learn to start taking one step at a time. All right, that's the reason why I did that short orientation. I didn't even know that it wasn't up to 10 minutes. Okay, I was thinking it's up to 30 minutes. That thing was just 5-6 minutes. That orientation call was just about 6 minutes. And I dropped it all this while. Nobody has paid attention to look at it until this evening that I talked about it now. Now a good number of persons are now trying to watch it. Now, why did we do that orientation call? We did that to talk to us, to let us understand that there are things to take care of, there are things to take note of rather in this journey. You want to be profitable, you're starting a challenge, and we say minimum 25%. Then you should be intentional. So you didn't just come in here because your friend is here. You come in here because you have a purpose. All right, you want to be financially free. You want to set yourself free financially. That is why you came here. So you should be alone. Forget whatever John or Janet is doing. Try to focus on the reason why you are here and do it the right way. So I want to give us this assurance again that we are in the right place and at the right time. It's a journey, and it starts with steps. And gradually, in a journey, when you start a journey, as you are counting steps, the length of the journey is reducing. as your accounting steps is reducing, the total length reduce. So what am I trying to say? Definitely we'll get to where we are going. All right, financial freedom is what we are looking for. But I bet you it's not something you get in one day. If you give yourself a target, I belong to a community that says we are on our way to financial freedom in 5 years. Why not? When we talk about financial freedom, we're not talking about being a millionaire in Naira. We're talking about being a millionaire in dollars. So why not give yourself such a target to say, wow, this journey I have started, I want to make sure that in the next 5 years, this is where I will be. And you walk towards it. So, like another thing I just thought of this evening, if my health system permits me, I want to be doing, or apart from the live trading, I want to separate the live trading, then we'll do trainings on Saturdays. All right. I want to begin to look for, okay, any Saturday that I believe that, okay, I'm free, all right, we can now do trainings, and those trainings will be in the morning. So for you have wedding on that day, or you have something that is, you know, you can go for your wedding. But for someone who takes it seriously, you know, who say, wow, there is something here for us to do, why not? And whenever we'll do that, it will be around maybe 10:30 for such. Maybe we'll run 10:30 to 12. All right. I'm saying it. I'm just saying it. I may not say is a constant timetable, but on a Friday evening, I may just announce that, okay, tomorrow we'll be having a training. And basically what we'll be doing in such a class is basic. All right. The basic knowledge you need to get, because a good number of us are here. We don't know anything yet, but because you have seen results, because you have seen that something great is here, you want to be part of it. So I'm going to be seeing how I can do that so that we'll all be at the same page, where people who are new, you can actually be able to set up your MT4 on your own. You can begin to pick instruments from wherever they are. You know, you can identify the pairs, the currencies, the instruments, gold, and the rest. You can identify them, and you can take a trade and actually take profit, stop loss. Those are the primary thing I want to be doing in such a training. Anyway, the basic training, what our boss Good has said, those one talking about back office and all of that, what he mentioned that we're going to be doing today is very critical, because you know, someone has even called me one day to say, have I done it before? I said, well, I've not done it before, but if I want to do it, it's something I can do. All I know is that you need to move in 50% of whatever you, so that was what but I didn't try it. Okay, now is an opportunity for us to see that. So I would not want to take all the time. I would love to hand over to you now, boss. Take it away. Thank you for the opportunity. Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm here. Is it me that is taking it over? Okay, boss, I thought you'd take it over then. I'm coming, but
Okay,
right.
okay, that's good. Thank you very much, everybody. And I'm sure those of you have listened to this episode. We, in our business, forum, we respect people to be attentive. I'm sure you've listened to this first part of this interaction. Anytime you are actually listening to this recording, and it is expedient, we've said, please take notes of every step, every information, every talk here. It's for a purpose. We're driving towards something important. I like there's something very emphatic mentioned here. Now, one of the good things is that when you're doing business, you got to be intentional about it. And then Adino Fore just mentioned about some Saturdays, there will be pop-up trainings that will be happening Saturday. And then some person says, oh, I have a wedding. Well, we don't tell you not to go to your wedding, but you have to look at if it's your wedding that pays your bill or it's your business that pays your bill. So it's all about priority. You must create priority and then get it at once. But one thing I observed is that most of these things that are pumping up an opportunity to enlighten and expose us to as up skills of a lifetime the opportunity may not be there continually. Why I'm saying this, I'm just giving an example. A time may come, we wouldn't have all the time. Number one, we're going to be having people who have been looking for such opportunity, and then they wouldn't mind to go to very big 5-star hotel, or they could say, oh, please, Achievers team, you know what? Please, I've just rented an island and I want the Dean of Forest, the leader, and all of that. I just need a secluded business meeting of 50 people, and I paid for an island, and then because I want to have focused attention without any disturbance. So please, it is expedient with pay wrap attention. Now we're going to the next thing, strategic, who's going to come in from a powerful leader of our Achievers team, and then to pay attention. So you're welcome aboard, Mr. Inogold.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for that. Sincerely, I am so happy and grateful that we are all here today. And I know fully well that you will learn a lot from being here. I will not waste much of your time because we have a lot to do with the time frame that we have. But before I go into the back office training, I just want to do a little thing to talk about goals or distraction. Which one are you focusing on? I want you to know that this is one of the, the questions that everyone that wants to be successful need to answer. Now, let me tell you this. It's not smart that you go through business without facing challenges or distractions. Anything that the devil cannot stop, it distracts. That's the only tool he has. So challenge and distractions is what causes us to grow. That's what causes us to grow. Now, when you look at it now, if you have a goal, let's look at the two together. Goal energizes you. Your goal empowers you. When you look at your goal, it excites you. It's something that you want to move on with. But distractions and challenges do the opposite. They always try to make sure that it brings you down. It brings you discouragement. It brings you things. You must see reasons why you don't want to move on. These are little distractions and challenges that are there. And when they come, how do you react? Goals look at the future. Distractions look at the past. What is wrong? And when you look at your goal, this is where I'm going. There's no way you have a goal without having distractions and challenges. They want to take you out from your goal. I don't know what your goals are for Nextgen. I don't know what you want to achieve. I want you to know that you need to starve your challenges and feed your goals. I want you to write that down. Starve your challenges and feed your goals. Challenges, yes, it will come. In the system, in the people, in everything, it's a distraction. But starve them and focus on your goal. All you just need, you don't need everybody. You would like to see all of them in your team to move on, but all you need is 4. Have you identified the 4? 4 people that once you get that 4, earning $1 million in this business is simple. We have the forest there, you have the rands, advances, you have so many things to make from the both sides of binary, you have the residual income to make, you have so much to make. Just get 4, climb the ladder, and $1 million plus is a reality, only on the system. We're not talking about forest now. So what's your goal? You need to have that and forget about who follows or who not. All you just need to do is forget about the distractions, starve them and feed your goals. Because if your business is not moving well right now, it's not about the people. It's about you not having enough coal that give you the fire to move on. When you have the fire to move on, a lot of people will come back to ask, how are you doing it? Because how are you doing it? Can you just, this thing, you are just doing it. What is happening? Because it's expected that this is how it will happen, this is how it will happen. But I want you to know, think about it. Think about you being on that stage. Think about you putting it in your own resume that I built this business to this level. I've been in business. One of the things that they talk about in this business, oh, you have been in the business, you have built business, you have ranked up in this and all that, he has been that. So it gives you that charisma, it builds you up because your goal is what fires you up to continue to do. It may not look like it now. I want to let you know that in this space, you'll be grossly underpaid in the beginning. But if you can focus on your goal, you'll be grossly overpaid. You are grossly underpaid because you are building. Yes, no building that comes from the foundations and move up immediately. But before you know it, when the whole thing come up, you begin to look at it and say, wow, I know when this place was like nothing. Can you see when they are doing the roads in your area? It doesn't look like it. Everybody complains about it. It is not good. Why are they doing it? They are causing traffic, this whole place. But immediately they finish it, everybody will start happy. People don't like to follow through those processes. That's the way life works. Anything that is good in the beginning, you will bring challenges. There are so many distractions that will come. If you focus on those distractions, you forget the goal. So I want to tell us today, don't look at the distractions. Challenges are breakfast of champions. They eat it up and move on. So starve those things and go on to feed your goal. Get 4 people in your organization right now. You have looked at it and said, oh, which 4 do I move with? Once you get that, you can get to global ambassador because it's 4. Because of the team leader, the senior manager aspect. But once you cross the senior manager aspect, the whole thing looks easy. You are not getting just 2, and you are off. And then because you want to put it on you, then we have our Dean of Forest and so many challenges being made. People are making money. So what are you doing in that part as well? And some other things that you are doing. Whatever you are doing in life, look at the goals, look at the challenges. Which one are you focusing on? Then you start to starve the challenges and feed your goal. And when you do that, your life will not remain the same again. That's the next job as well. So now I want to move back to our training of today, which is the back office training, in order to show us how to do that. I'll have a lot to talk on this, but because it's not the main training of today, I'm going to leave it because we are going to look at what we are going to do to build our business. How do we talk to people? What do we need to do? So many things to learn. But you need to have the goal of where you are going. And once you have that goal, every other thing is secondary. You need to know what you want to do. I'm getting a lot of USDT. I want to use it to buy my portfolio. I want to build this. I want to do that. I want to get a lot of farm gems. I have my goals. You have it clearly written down. What do you want to achieve here? And when you get those things, you begin to work on them. At the beginning, it may not look like it, but if you consistently put in the work, you start seeing them coming. I get it. At the beginning, no, even now, but I have my goal intact, and now they are coming into fiction. Everything is now working into place. But it was not like that in the beginning. It was like, oh, this is not possible, but I put on the work. I put in my work because success is who you are. You cannot fail except you accept to fail in anything that you do. It's not only in Nextgen. So now I want to share my screen so that I can show us a little thing about what I would do. Let me go back to the back office training straight ahead so that I can share the screen. So we'll be able to go through it. We have a few minutes for that. I'm going to log into one of my accounts now. So now, look at it now. Let me log into this account. When you come into an account, you log in. So all you have to do, bosses, okay? So you put it there. Okay, taxi. It's no taxi here. Taxes. Okay, so, all right, so now I have to put in my Google Authenticator. So everybody do the Google Authentication. You have to do that to be able to log into your account. So now I'm going to put it for what it is here. 9K424. All right. So now once you log into your account, you get to the dashboard and all of that. So, these are, remember, we have a global convention coming. That's on the 5th. These are our own. And the 5th of November, that's this Saturday. UK is 5, here is 6. So please make sure you join. Then you open your account now. So when you open an account, we have different wallets, right? Here. So now when you come to these wallets, they are all for different purposes. If you look at it, they are all for different purposes now. Let's look at the reward wallet. Now you are getting, now this reward wallet is where you are getting Nextgen coin. In case if you don't want to, to compound, you want to start getting Nextgen coin. So now because I start low, I need Nextgen coin. So I'm getting it in different ways now. So so when you get this Nextgen, before they even transfer it for you, can transfer it for yourself. You can transfer to withdraw it, you can't wait, you may not wait. Are you getting, for you to get to that point? You just have to, maybe you are looking at, if you want to transfer it to Euro, you look at the time that the Nextgen coin is high, so that you can transfer it well, not waiting on weekend, because market always come down on weekend. So you look at that. But me, I am not transferring to anything. I need the Nextgen coin. So I'm getting more of Nextgen than that. You understand? So you decide on how you want to do that. But now, if you come on this one, let's go to the second one. The second one is known as your wallet. Now we have the commission wallet. So when you click the commission wallet, you have to make withdrawal if you want to. Are you getting? All you just have to do is to click on here. We have transfer to wallet. That means transaction wallet. If you transfer to transaction wallet, that means you are not going to use it. You are not transferring. Many people have transferred to this place and they lost it. They begin to call it, I transfer my money to transaction wallet. It is not transaction wallet. What is transaction? That means it's a wallet for transaction. You use this wallet to do transaction. You can use it to pay for ticket. You can use it to pay for so many things like that, but you can't in any way use it to do anything other than transaction. Once money goes to the transaction wallet, it cannot be withdrawn. Then you can still transfer the money now to Nextgen coin. Now look at the new listing that is there. I can transfer how many, if I click on transfer to Nextgen coin now, I'm going to check how many. Is it 100%? Is it 75%? Is it 50% or 25% of this money that I have, which is 4,160, that I want to transfer to Nextgen wallet. Are you getting it? So if whatever it is, then we have commission wallet withdrawal. This is when you withdraw to Euro, this commission wallet withdrawal. That means you are trying to transfer USDT. Now look at what I do. If anytime I want to transfer, I will look at, okay, how much do I have? Are you getting it? Then you look at the Euro amount. Always look at this if you want to transfer. The Euro now, Euro is the change 0.970 this. I said, no, you have to wait. Maybe you want to wait for Euro to come up a bit. Then maybe you come up to, there was a time it went to 0.99, remember? Euro is down now. So maybe by next week, let's see what will happen. Euro is going to come up and start fighting back. So with that time, you now make more money, because now they're telling you, okay, look at the amount they're going to pay me is 3,600 and this. So I don't like it. I said, no, I won't withdraw. I don't need the money. Now, one thing is that okay, I don't need this money. So there's no need for me to be in a hurry to withdraw it for now. Except I see maybe a coin I want to use it for or something. I said, okay, let me just do. I'm not, and when you withdraw money Nextgen, you are not like, oh, will this money come? You know it will come. So you're not in a hurry to get it. So I have to wait for it to come up well for me to do that. Are you getting it? So you need to understand that. Now we have here again, will come, sorry for all this thing showing up that anytime you come to the dashboard, you see it because it's an announcement. Now we have, these are the transaction wallet. I have $29. So remember I told you can only use it to buy something. Now, if I go here now, you can see, okay, I have 29. I can use it to buy. Let me go to ticketing, event ticket. So if you go to event ticket now, I decide to buy this across event. Once I go to that place to buy, look at it, it's showing me my balance. What is it? Sorry, I just take for me. Sorry. All right, so just like what I said, if I decide now, okay, I want to buy this ticket, I have to buy it through this transaction wallet. So when I click buy now, are you getting? So now it will show me the transaction wallet. So now look at it. Or I will pay through Bitcoin, I will pay through PayPal, or I pay through wallet. So whichever pay you can pay. Now I can use PayPal, I can use Bitcoin, or the transaction wallet. So that's it. You can transfer money to the transaction wallet and use it to pay. So now for that's what this is all about. Don't send your money, your commission to transaction wallet. Any commission you send to transaction wallet is gone. It's not gone, right? She'll use it to do transaction. Now we have Euro wallet. You can also withdraw. Look at what the Euro wallet is. When you are not compounding and you are earning on this reward. So now, if you want to earn on this reward because you want to take, that is the reward I'm talking about. You are earning here, this is what you're earning every day based on whatever you are earning. And then now you decide you want to transfer this. Now you are transferring it to either to Euro wallet. When you transfer, look at Euro wallet showing here. When you transfer it to this place, is for you to use it. Maybe you are going to withdraw it. Are you getting? So now that's it. You see it here. So this withdrawal request here is going to take it to Nextgen wallet. Then here, transfer to Euro wallet is for you to withdraw it. So you are trying to turn it to Euro. That's why you are transferring to Euro. But when you say withdrawal request, you want to transfer it to the Nextgen wallet. Maybe you just don't want them to transfer it for you. You just want to transfer it before then. But you want to transfer it to transaction wallet, that means you want to use it in Euro to do something, buy ticket or whatever. So be careful what you are doing. It's very important that you understand this. Many have made the mistake. That's why I decided to do this. They will say, I transfer my money to the transaction wallet. I want to withdraw it. What? You made a mistake in that. You would have asked questions. But the point, as he said, if you don't train them, don't blame them. So I will not blame anybody because maybe then we have cash wallet. This one is what we are going to use this live now to check on something. Are you getting? We are going to use it live now to check on what we need to do and how we are going to do it. Now we have, if you come to the transaction to that wallet, to this wallet, you can fund it. You are going to fund it. I have an account that I want to use it. You can fund, click to fund based on what you want to do. But now I have zero money here. Now we're going to do that now. Let me show you how to create a pin. Now, if I want to create a pin, what I need that in this transaction wallet and cash wallet, I'm looking at these two. Now, looking at you, that's what you use in creating a pin. Now you get, you use what? You use transaction wallet, and then you use cash wallet. So now, if I want to create 100 Euro wallet now, I need to have $55, 55 euro in transaction wallet and 55 in cash wallet. So how do I get this? I can get it from anywhere. I can get it from Euro wallet. I can get it from commission wallet. But now let's transfer from commission wallet right now. Let's transfer from commission wallet. So now look at it. Okay, now to show you that, let's go to the pin side where you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. Let's go to pin, customer e-pin. You click on customer e-pin. So now you say buy e-pin. Click on buy e-pin. Once you click on it, you show you cannot. When you click on buy e-pin, so that means what you showing me two wallets. And that money should be in these two wallets. So look at them here. You show me cash wallet balance is 0, and my transaction wallet balance is 289. So what do I need? I want to buy 100 European, so 1,000 European or whatever. So what I need is for me to put cash wallet balance of 55, then transaction wallet balance of 55. But now I have only 29. Do you know the best part, the worst part now? I can't transfer less than 50. So what I'm going to do now, despite I have 29, is to do this way. I'm going here now, go to wallet, to dashboard, go back to dashboard. Forget we'll be seeing all these things again. I want to be fast now. So if you can't understand it, go back to it again and again. So now let's go here. Let's go here, let's go here. Let me use where I want to go. The thing just changed to another one. Let me use the one I want to use. Let me use the one I want to use, please. Is it my connection or what that is not strong? Let me use the one I want to use. So now do it this way. So I click on this one. Okay, let me take it from here. So let me take it from here. Is it my internet that is unstable? So now you see I'm transferring to transaction wallet. Remember, I need transaction wallet. So I put in here transaction wallet. So now how much am I taking to transaction wallet? So I'm going to say percentage. I don't need to use percentage. All I need is to put here because I have 29 already there. So I'll get 48. From there, I'm already up to 55. So I just put submit. You get it. So I put submit. So once I click submit, it will show me that, okay, successful, right? So now I'll get back to dashboard. I'll go back to dashboard now. Now I go back to dashboard. I'll now see, okay, my transaction wallet is now 77. So I click on cash wallet. When I click on cash wallet, I need to add 55. I click, okay, let me fund. So I click on fund. So when I click on fund, I need to put 55. That's what I need. 55. So putting 55 here, and now go here and look for TRC 20, not ERC. Please, you pay more fees. So use TRC. So when I put on TRC, it's going to go to coin payment. Remember, Nextgen is doing their own payment gateway because of some things here on this thing and all that. So I'm getting $53 now. So I'm waiting for the listing to show so I can scan it. So I can scan it and waiting for the scan, opening it. And again, what happened? I want to scan. The scan is not showing. What payment? Is it my connection or what? It's not making, okay, yeah, it's my connection, is coming up. I want to scan. So I have to wait for me to scan it and see how it goes. Let's wait for it to show. Let's wait for this thing to show. Let me get my listing closer, my internet connection closer or what. I don't know what's happening to it. It's not really coming up faster because I want to scan. You scan far better than to copy and then start pasting and pasting, going to that old way of doing it. We need the new way of doing things. We are in another kind of what? Where is it now? Okay, now I'm waiting for it to come, but once it just come in, all we just have to do is to scan. So once you scan, I want to send because I promised to do it live. I want to do it because I have an account I want to activate right now. So I'm going to even go to that account and activate the 100. So that's why I want to do it, so you can see how it's done and then follow suit. But I need the scan code, so I can just scan it on my phone and then make the payment, and then wait for it to come. And then from there, we can start other things. Once I make the payment, it will come on its own. When it comes, we focus on that. There are other things to do in the back office, but we need to, start talking about this. I don't like the time is wasting here. There's no time. Is it my connection, or what is stopping me from getting the code? Okay, if the code is stopping me, so let me copy it. So now, because of time, so let me just copy it. I don't like copying, I like scanning. So let me see if I can copy the code. Send to address. You can see the address where I'm sending. And so I want to copy it now because of time. I wanted to wait for the code. Okay. So let me just see the best way to just scan it. I believe that all of us know how to scan. I'm using my laptop, but what I'm using to send it is on my phone. I want to send. And when you are sending, please make sure you add the fees. If anyone you are sending it made mistake of not adding the right fee, you are going to send back another money. And remember that if you are sending from Binance, you can send 10. Maybe what you didn't add is just $2, and they will ask you to send 10. So you will not send 10, and then you just spend your money for nothing, because they will tell you for refund and say you must pay for this for them to refund. So I've copied it now. Sorry you didn't see this one, but I believe that most of us know. If you don't know, please ask question how this is done. I'm doing this training because if you don't train, don't blame. So now I don't want to know. I want to say, are you supposed to know now? Why can't you know about these and all that? The question is, was there a training to show you that this is the way it's done? If there's no training, that means I don't have any rights to say. You're supposed to know how it's done. So that's the reason why this training is done, so that I will not in any way say, okay, I didn't tell you, so you have the right to make mistake. You have the right to not do it right. Most of you who have sent the money to transaction wallet, I feel for you, but the point remains, I have nothing to do. I don't know how to reverse it. You cannot, except you use it to, just like I'm saying now, someone wants to pay for an account, and then you just use 50% of that your transaction wallet to pay for it. That's the only thing. And then you collect the cash. You just find someone. So you need to find someone, because you can't even use all of them now to pay for this. You can't even use all of them. So you just have to do it little by little. That's the point there. All you have to do. So I've sent the money. We are going to go out of this page. Once you send the money, you don't need to stay in the page. We have to go out of this page and then go to other things and doing. But if you have time, you can wait and start watching it. But that's it. Once you have done the setting, you send it and it shows withdrawal processing. Move out of this page and then go to other things and start doing other things. So we want to go back to our Nextgen platform now. So let me go back to it, because we have other things to do in the back office. So let me just leave it. I can decide to go back. I decide to open it up again and continue what I'm doing while the transaction is going. So once it said it's done, even if I go out of it, it doesn't matter, because I am doing other things. So can really go. So now we've done that. Next one, we are going to, once it comes, I'm going to look at it and then use it to do an account and show you how to do that too. So now the next thing is that when you come on the top here, you see the Nextgen Academy. Click on the Academy. This is what you are paying for. Always remember that. Yes, you can come into Nextgen and make money without referring anybody, but that is like secondary. The primary thing is this skill. That's what you are selling. If you are selling anything that you tell someone to come and put money and then make money without selling any service, it doesn't make sense. Even you that are talking about it, you know that your mind and your mouth will not be that strong. That's why how you create belief. For you to succeed in this industry, you need to have belief and leadership. And you create belief by believing in the company, believing in the product, believing in the leadership, believing in yourself as well. So if you don't like the company because the product is not good, throw away the competition plan. Let's pick it and throw it out of the window. Do Nextgen make sense without the competition plan? If they didn't tell me that I should bring anybody in Nextgen, does it worth me, telling someone about it when I need to help the person? Just come in here. This is the best place. I have access to this tool that will make you trade like the banks. Institutional strategies that are available. Nature index, Avicii code, the Asian regression, Fibonacci follower, hedging, and so many things that are available here. 20 trading models. Most of you have access to it. But now you may not have access to the live stream based on your package, but you have access to the 20 trading models. Please try to take advantage of it. Go through it. Forrest have said it. Go through this thing, learn it. Take your biro, paper. This is what you paid for. Now, any monthly reward is secondary. And then making that money through active reward is second. Is now, let me say that's station, right? So, but the primary thing is this. This where if you have the skills, you can take a man's jacket, take his house, take everything that belongs to you. If you have access to his tools, even in a desert, before you know it, you see him in a hotel room. The next place you see him is in an estate. Because there's something inside of him that is greater than circumstances. That's what everyone who have achieved success knows. Because if you have access to this skill, it will help you. You're a global citizen. You can live everywhere. See the people in this country, they call the country, this country that is fighting, that is being invaded by Russia, Ukraine. Some people are multi-millionaires in Ukraine, but now they are refugees in another man's country. Do you think that if they are into forex or into crypto, anything digital, they will not be refugees? Refugees who are looking for help. Banks have flipped. Nothing is happening. But if they, no matter where they go, they have their laptop and everything with them. They come there, how much is this place? They pay for an apartment and they stay with their family. They continue trading. They were not refugees. You can only be called refugee when you don't have money, not when you have what you're doing. That's what skill does, more especially digital one at that. So don't take these things lightly. It's important that you know how it works and begin to do this thing very well. So they are still waiting for fund according to what they say for us to continue. But you need to understand that this is what you paid for. And go through these models little by little, because once you go through all these models, it will help. Like me, at times I come, maybe I just come into this, okay, I need to understand, institutional trading drawdowns. I need to understand the money management, psychology of trading. We have psychology of trading even in crypto. You get it? So we have it. We have those psychology of trading. We have the greed, we have the fear, we have the euphoria of trading. Then we have the revenge. You get it? So you look at all those psychology, then risk management. How do you manage your fund? How do you use the loss side? How do you set up all these things to make sure that you trade? Just like I said, before we start, I said, I'm not interested in buying all the time. I just focus on one or two instruments. That's what I focus on. I'm buying. I don't buy anything. Whenever they call anything on that area, I buy 2 or 3. So everything is just about my strategy, because I believe that if I have all of them, I will be confusing myself. Because the dean of forest, all of them, it goes there, calculate them and bring them. But me, I have to make my own choice. This is what I want. And I'm making money from those things. It's just not about, this is it. I use crypto sets to join this thing because there are too many, coins in crypto, but I don't buy all. I focus on the ones that I know. And the ones I know how to check it and do everything, I focus on that. I do the same, I brought the same sense into crypto, into forex. Because I don't have to buy everything. What I need is this. What do I have a target and I need to meet my target. Whichever way I meet it, that's it. It's just for me to have this. But you can do whatever to build. Have your strategy. Everybody have their trading strategy. Even in crypto, I have mine. It is me whatever I develop a trading strategy of my own. You can understand all these things by going through this, and then everybody have their trading strategies. But listen to your mentor as well. Then at the same time, from what he said, carve out your own thing and own it. all the alien waves and all that charts and every other thing, they are coming from people and they present it as their own study. And people are looking at it today and beginning to use it, all this head and shoulders and all that. These are strategies of people who they have mastered and look at it, said technical analysis way. These are people who have invented it because that's what they find out. And when this thing happens, cup and handle happens, this one happens. So it has happened many times. They checked it and they created a strategy on it and bring it out and people are looking at it and it's working for them and they start. So you can create yours, be creative in whatever you're doing so that you own it and start using it for yourself. But you need to grow to a point. Maybe it's because of how we have been in the crypto space that makes that work. But now, okay, let's go into other thing. I'm still waiting for it, but I wanted to do it live. So because I need money here in this cash wallet in order to create the pin. So I want to check it. The cash wallet is still showing 0. We have added the fund, but I'm still waiting. Let me check my balance if the money has left. So you need to wait for it. Okay, still processing over here. Oh, so I still, Binance is taking time to process funds. It's okay. It has not even left Binance, so it's not their fault. It's mine. So, okay, just left now. Okay, so Binance have done their own part, so we're waiting for them to receive it. All right, once it's received, we can now continue into what we want to do. So that's it. Once we get that, so let me show you other things as we continue. Then we all know how to take our referral link to promote. You can take your referral link to send. Now, when you come here, we have your links here, where you can get all your links. Now, this is the new version. You know, when it was in auto referral link, that is good for the company. You get it? That's the benefit of the company. It's not every company that would like to do this because it's not, when you misplace your legs the way it is, you get it? The company will like it. But now, the company to give you someone, do you know why I said the first one is better for the company? I can send someone my referral link, and I've already come here and change the placement to be left. And then now the person I decide to register, when he wants to register, I wanted it to be on the right. And before you know, the person I've registered and don't want to do anything. Later on, he decided that he wants to do something. When he starts, you now find out it's on the left. There's nothing you can do. So now you balance your legs now by using your referral link left and right. If you give the person left, you know it's left. Any day you decided to register and go register, you'll be on the left. This one is right. Any day you decide, because you can give someone a link and the person decide not to register. By the time he wants to register, you already changed it from left to right. Whereas you want the person to be on the left. And he now register and get. So always use this left and right, because you know this leader, I want it to be on my left. And because what do you need? 4 people that really see the vision, that have a goal. It takes people that have a goal like you. They see what you are seeing, and then they're working with you. And now that's one thing. If you see that someone who is following you is not understanding the vision, is not having the belief the way you are, there are many fishes in the ocean. You know, there are people who call themselves leaders that always feel, oh, if this person didn't follow me, if this person didn't do, I cannot do. No. It's all about you. You are building your business. Just see what you see. This is what I'm saying. The person may not have seen it the way you see it. All you just have to do is to try to make the person see it. And once the person sees it, he will be the person to do. Because every one of us needs to check in our system. Who are the 4 people that I know I can take to team managers? The 4 that they need to come and join me in team manager if you're a team manager already, or even if you're a team leader, that I can take to team. If you've never find them, continue finding them. Continue making sure that you are putting 2 on the left, 2 on the right, that are 4 that will come to team managers. It's not about you going to team managers now, because when they go to team manager, you will get to team manager. But your focus is these 2 on my left, 2 on my right must go to team manager. But remove yourself out of the equation. Because if they move, you move, right? So when you find out that one of them are lacking behind, okay, you just try to put the person through. It doesn't, just leave the person and then get another person and replace and move. Your focus is where you are going, your goal, not the distraction. It's all about you getting there. The person may be focusing on something else, very important to the person. So you don't need to disturb the person. Allow the person go, because we're running our race differently. Always understand that if you can focus on your goal, every other thing will make sense. You don't know how it will happen, but it will just be happening. And then you'll be moving and moving and moving up and up and up. That's the way this thing works. And when you see someone who is there, even if the person is not on your direct leg, it's on the other one leg, maybe down, and he's very active and all that, and he needs your always reach out, because at times it can be somebody not directly under you, but under that is just it. That's why as long as it's in the team, it can be, because the team manager aspect, for you to become a senior manager, you need two directly, then two can come from anywhere under your team. But now, how will you feel if you do it four directly under you? That's awesome. That is the best. But they didn't say four directly under you. Two will be directly under you. Two will not be anywhere in your team. But make it me. I like making it four, because that makes it work. And that four, then you can pick the four to senior manager, and then you go. But only two, one on the left, one on the right, move to senior manager. You're already a regional director. So that means the four, you need to plan this thing. You don't have a goal without a strategy. Then now you come down to this place, you now become this. So as you see, there's a way that I did something on this account. And I just want to show you something. Now, this account was setting up. I set up this account with so much plan from the beginning. So, when you look at it, you say, I didn't do it right. Why did you? No, it's not about, that's my own plan. I have a strategy. This side was the heavy, very heavy. But now I'm here as nothing. But now I did that deliberately. I need to make sure that everybody has spillover. I need to make sure, so I didn't care. All of us just like, oh, the way we are, just let's move on one side. But I promise myself, I am going to build this place, this left, to become the power leg, while this right becomes the weak leg. And that was the plan from the beginning. Left is going to be the power leg, while right will be the right will be struggling to meet up with the left from inception. And it's happening. Even now, the way it's happening, I'm beginning to struggle how the right to meet up to left. But at the beginning, it looked like, you made a mistake. Why this? It's me. It's not good, right? I know that I have the ability to do whatever I want to do. So it's better that everybody have the spillover. Enjoy. There are too many fishes in the ocean. I'm showing this not to brag. I'm not showing it in a braggadocious way. I'm trying to show you that you can make your plan from the beginning. It may not look like it. At that time, it didn't look like it. Everything, this one shoot up to 100 and something. So going big. But I didn't have anything here. Nothing was. But now, with what is happening, even the right is going to suffer. Then I begin to look at, hey, what should I do to make sure that right continue? Right? Because the fire is getting too big on the other side. Why? I know this is what I want to do. It doesn't matter to me. I know I'm going to $1 million on Nextgen. I know fully well that I'm going to build, attract successful, great leaders around the globe into my organization. I don't care. But now, it's all about, and I know I have what it takes. I have the ability to build leaders. I have the ability to take anyone from ground zero to the top, and I can do it. And that's why I'm working towards it. I'm building all I am doing to make sure I get that. You can do it. If I can do it, I can do it. It's just about belief. So I don't talk or teach what I don't practice. At the initial stage, I know a lot of people call with so much concern. How I putting everything on one leg is going to affect. I said, no, forget. I did it on purpose. It was not a mistake. It was deliberate. That very soon, this is what will happen. And it's happening. Are you getting now? Okay, completed. So now, based on our plan, I will come back again to teach us what I want to teach us here. So let me go to create pin. We have the customer e-pin. We click on it. Remember where we stop from here, please. I was waiting for the money to come. So now I'm going to click buy e-pin. I click on it. I click on buy e-pin. I click on buy e-pin. So you can say I have 55 on cash wallet, 75 on this. So I'm buying one. So I select, again, it's pro starter. So I can create 1,000 and all that. But very soon I'm going to create 1,000 pin because I have someone that 1,000 pin I want to create. So I'm going to create. So this is just the process. So learn it. Then I click on submit, just 55, right? I click on submit. So now submitting. So once it's submitting, where is it? You get it. So now look at it. So it's a pro starter. It has not been used and all that. Look at the e-pin here. So when you see the one that have been used, you see the username that used it. So now I have this now. So I'm going to copy it. So as I'm going to copy it, I'm going to share my screen on where I want to use it now. I want to show you where I want to use it. So let me, it's not showing on my share screen. It's supposed to show there. Okay, it's coming up. All right, so let me share the screen now. All right, I've seen it. All right, now I'm going to put it here to show. So now this is the account that I told you I have to do. So on this account, well, sites cannot be reached. Okay, sorry, that was a mistake on their part. It can be reached. So now I click on it. So it's there. So as I click on it now, all I have to do is to go to the same place. This is a new account. He has not done KYC. If you click on the Nextgen Academy because you've not done KYC, it will not show. I'll click on it now. It just show the website of the academy. Most of us don't know this website, academy.nextgen.io. You can show someone about this place. For the person to know about the academy, you can welcome to the academy. We offer this trading, live manual trading, and all that route to this. He's talking a lot of things about the academy. Just forward this thing to somebody, Nextgen Academy, you will understand exactly what we do. So now I'm going to click on buy package because I want to buy package, right? So go to buy package, click on that, buy package. Then we have all the things. So I'm going to select e-pin, right? Click on e-pin. So now the e-pin that I copied, I'm going to paste it here. So when I paste it here, I'm now going to click on the 100. He said, are you sure? I said, yes. So once I'm sure, you're going to bring the profile straight. So it will not take time for anything to come. It just like has to see it, break file. He has brought the profile. So the person will now fill up this profile, and you get it, and then send it back. So once he finishes the profile, all he has to do is to do the Google Authenticator, and that's it. So let's go back to where we are before. That's simple on that. I've done that one. It's as simple as that. Later you can ask your questions. If you have any question to ask, and ask us. Now let's go back to this. So now I've copied this now. So if you come now, the e-pin have been used. It was showing used by, there's nothing. So let me go back to this thing. That's where I will know that the e-pin has been used by someone. So when I go back to the e-pin side, e-pin, go to e-pin. Let me go to the customer e-pin. You find out that someone has used the e-pin. Look at it, FS Master 1 has used the e-pin. So it's simple as that. So that person have used it. If you've not used it, it will just be there. It's as simple. That's how to create an e-pin. That's how to do. So I think I've shown us everything. Is there anything that remains and all that? I think that is it. So now, if we have any question because of our time, this 9 minutes past the time. I think I've done justice in this back office training. But if you have any question, please, you can ask me as we run up. Any question, please? Any question? Any question? Please ask your question on this. Remember what you are paying for. If you have a question, raise your hand up. What you are paying for is the academy. Tell the people they are paying for that. Yes, you are making money as well. Are you getting? You are making money, daily rewards are coming and all that, but those ones are secondary. Yes, you make 400%. If you can be able to now keep the money there, compound for 52 weeks, you can stake it. Oh, most of you have not talked about staking. You can stake it and all that, but don't worry, that will be another dilemma. So many things to know about the back office, the staking, how to do your staking, and so many things like that. It will help you to understand us. So if you have any question, please, you can really ask, because today I just want to go through the back office training and make it easy for all of us. So now, Chijoke, your hand is up. Please, can you unmute yourself and ask question if you have any? Unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
Happy joining this. Window joined it last week.
Okay. Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Few things I want to ask about. The issue of if you don't want to stake it and still you want to compound it, does it work that way?
Yes, you can compound. That means every Monday you need to come and compound, right? But if you stake it down, but remember the staking is irreversible. You can't reverse it. You get it. So now, but one thing what I advise, if you keep up, if you have stake, you have stake. That means if you don't have time, you just want to focus on what matters, stake it and then go. But if you are the kind that is active, you can decide to be doing it every Monday for you to know. So that when you decide to get Amgen coin, you can decide not to stake for you to get Amgen. You get some Amgen, you stake some, you get Amgen. That's the way it is. Now, we are looking at now, how do we accumulate Amgen? And maybe you accumulate more of Amgen, but once you know, okay, I don't have time, let me just take this thing and leave it. You just take it. Or maybe you have 2 packages, you just take one. And then the other one, you are doing it every Monday, depending on what you want. And you get it. So you can do it on yourself if you want to. So does it answer your question? Any other person, please?
Yes.
Do you have any other question?
Yes, that's one.
Okay.
Then, in referring people to the academy,
Okay.
Would they need to register without funding it? Because sometimes people may want to just get how do I put it? In order to not to abuse the system or whatever. So what's the plan?
All right. If you verify your account without buying a package, you can't have access to the academy platform. So all you need to do is to pay. You can verify your account before you buy package, or you buy package and do your verification, whichever way you want. Verification is there for you to do, but it's expected that you buy package, then do verification, so that verification will go faster. And then from there, you can now start having access to the academy. You don't have access to the academy, even when you verify your account and you've not paid for a package, that's what you paid for. The academy is what you paid for. So you don't have access to it. You can see when that account is there, unverified, even without a package. I click on it, it takes me to the website. It didn't take me to the back of it, where the trainings are. It takes me to a website where I will read more about the academy. But there's nothing, there's no 20 video models there. There's no Asian rejection strategy on Milton Index. There's no, the life index is not there. So that means I'm just only reading about it, but I don't have access to it. So you need to pay for you to have access to it. Everybody pays. Does that answer your question? Do you have any one again? Any other question, please?
Yes, you did. And then finally, I think this will be the final one for today. This, how long does it take for this, the one you compound, for you to maybe make a withdrawal
Okay.
on the, yeah.
Okay, now, if you stake for 52 weeks, it's irreversible. You cannot reverse the 52 weeks. But if you decide that you want to be doing it every week, so you decide, you're on your own. But if you want to earn 400% of whatever you put in, you need to stake it. That's, you are not promoting, because if you are promoting, you make 400% faster now. You understand? You make 400% fast. And the more you stay in the system, so the more you can make the 400% faster than you are making it before. Are you getting? Because there's so much thing. If you can build yourself properly from the beginning, you forget about, how you, just like what I said, when I started, it was deliberate. This is what I want to do. And it was hard. It was like, wow, this is not right. This is not what, but that's it. It was deliberate. Let it just be, because this is what I want to do, because I know who I am. But now you have to understand, what do you want? If you want to build your legs properly, you make it faster. Even it will get to a time, every week you'll be making 400%. A time, a month, you're making 400%. But it will not be like that from the beginning. But you need to build the system and make that happen in 1 week, in 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. So it's hard. But now, it's not hard. It's achievable. Why do I say it's hard? It's not hard. When someone has done something, we are seeing people who have earned $200,000 in this small time, right? We have people who have earned $500,000 already in the system of Nextgen that have been in few months. So imagine what they will do when it gets to 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years from now. So that's just, so if they can do it, that means anybody can. So if 400% can come faster, that means you can stake your money and leave it. But one thing that when you stake and make that money, use some to buy Amgen coin. It's important. And when you did not stake and the money comes, don't take it. You get Amgen coin with it. Let the money move to Amgen. Get that one. It's another thing that will help, more especially us that are in crypto space. I need the Amgen coin so fast. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Do we have any other questions so that I can hand it over right now? Is there any question? Okay. What's the question?
There's a question.
Okay.
Please, can we buy the Agent coin from the back office, or you go to another wallet to buy it?
You can buy. I will use the word buy or transfer. I showed us now. From the commission you earn, you can transfer 50%, 25% of that money into Amgen coin. Let it stay there, and it goes to your wallet. And remember that anything that goes to your Amgen wallet, the day you want to click it, it doesn't type. Just click transfer. You transfer to any wallet you are sending it to, external wallet you are sending your Amgen to. It doesn't take time for them to approve it because it's in the blockchain. It will just move straight to your wallet. That wallet is connected to the blockchain. So it's not like Amgen that they have to approve for it to go. So anything that is there is like in your own external wallet as well. So click on it once and it moves. So you can convert some of your commission to Amgen, which we are doing, and buy more, then you convert and you transfer to your wallet and keeping it, maybe your external wallet. So that, because that's what we are, one of the things we are growing here, getting the Amgen and put it and waiting for what will happen next. We need to have that goal in mind as well. There's so much goals that we're having when it comes to Nextgen. All right. Okay, I think I'm sorry for overshooting the time. We are coming from a background of always making sure that time, when we say 8 to 9, it's 8 to 9. 9 to 10, I mean. Sorry, my laptop is showing me UK time, so I'm seeing 8 to 9:15. Forgetting that it's 10 plus here. So, all right, boss, you can take it over from me as we close. I'm sorry for overshooting the time.
Wow. This super amazing, guys. I know definitely there was no one that jumped into this leadership call tonight that would say value was not gotten. Indeed, value was gotten, value was added, and I'm sure every other members we have around the world, they need to always set out time for themselves to add more value to themselves every Thursday. So please, let's be our brother's keeper. And then when you get back, tell every of our members, Thursdays, 9 p.m. Nigerian time, and to anywhere they are converted to their local time. And I'm sure they wouldn't want to miss it again. Good thing, the recording is available. And of course, it's going to be amazing for us. So please, our business is taking a new dimension. Let's wrap up the best we can do for consolidation this year. And so that next year is going to be explosive. I can bet you that. Explosive. So ladies and gentlemen, congratulations for a number of us that made it to this call tonight. To our Dean of Forest, well done for the great job. And to a wonderful leader, well done for the great job. And for those of us who have been listening, and I'm sure you'll say well done to yourself if you have taken your pen and a notepad to have copied out vital notes tonight. So thank you very much. Enjoy your day or night and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.